1st, 2026. It's about 10 to 7 right now. I just got settled down in here where I was at yesterday. It ain't as bad cold as it was yesterday. It's about 30 degrees this morning. Right now there's not much wind, but when the wind starts to pick up, it's supposed to be coming west, southwest, which is normally bad because it'll be coming over my left shoulder here. Since the deer are rutting pretty good right through here, I got some doe and estrus scent hanging down about 20 yards in front of me, so that wind should blow it all out through this creek bottom. So if anything crosses this creek bottom this morning, they should smell it. But anyways, it's a beautiful morning. The deer are rutting pretty dang good. I'm gonna sit back here, get comfortable, and if we're lucky, old sad daddy might slip through here after a while.
Oh my gosh. Holy crap. I didn't get it on video, but that joker was coming straight behind me. My voice sounds so weird right now. My voice sounds so weird right now. 'Cause I guess I'm getting over a cold or something. That sounds so funny. I grunted and I bleated. And it wasn't 30 seconds. I heard a deer down the creek bottom. I can't get over the way I sound right now. Anyways, I caught a glimpse of him, and I thought it was a small deer, or a smaller buck, but he was coming up. Hold on. Gosh, I wish I could've. I probably had time to move the camera, but I didn't want him to see me. He came up. I first heard him, somewhere down here in the creek bottom, and then he was coming, and he turned, and he was coming up the hill, and he was gonna go directly behind me. And I shot him almost directly behind me at like 15 yards. Oh crap. That was insane. Oh, I wish I could have got it on video. But like I said, he was so close, or he was coming so close to me. I thought he was there, because there's a deer path along the side of this hill. And I thought he was just going to walk. I'm actually kind of sitting on it. And I thought he was going to walk down that path, but he started to go above me. It's funny. I put the doe and estrus stuff in front of me here down the hill, because the wind was supposed to be blowing from the west-southwest, which is kind of the way I walked in. But it was supposed to be blowing way down in this creek bottom. But right now there's really no wind, and the thermals, I think, like you can see my breath probably. It's going uphill as the sun's warming everything up. And so I guess he never smelt it, or I feel like he would have came straight in front of me here. He probably wouldn't have smelt it until he got back behind me. But I saw him going up the hill there, and there's a little dip right over, right to my right, about 20-30 yards, and he kind of got below it. So when he did, I got up and I eased around. Ow, my feet are cold. I got up and I eased around here. I kicked all these leaves out where I've been sitting. That way I could move if I needed to without making any noise. And he came up. I mean, I tried to make a noise for him to stop in one hole, and I guess my my voice is so hoarse he didn't hear me. And he saw me move right here, and that's what made him stop. Anyways, I think I shot him in the dead shoulder, which I wasn't trying to do. But when he finally stopped, he was right up against a tree, and I put this little bee right up against it, right up against that tree on his shoulder, and shot him. But I'm shaking. Oh Lord, make sure I'm looking at the right tree here. "21 yards, and he was in front of it a little bit. So yeah, he was around 15-20 yards. But he turned around and ran off. I don't know if I got it or not, of him running down the hill, but I'm pretty sure I heard him crash somewhere down here. Oh Lord, thank you. I know you couldn't see me. I don't know if you could. No, you couldn't, because I had to stand up. If I'd have stayed kneeled down, he would have stayed over that little dip, because the dip runs behind me. So I had to stand up. Thankfully, there's several fallen pine trees through here, so it was so thick he couldn't really see me. And then he got to right here on me, and he come out in the open. But I had my hammer backed, and I couldn't for the life of me. I guess I'm used to safeties being somewhere around the trigger. Well, this safety is up here. It's up here by the hammer. I couldn't find it, and my hands are cold. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna screw this up, because I can't find the dang safety. I've been wanting to get a deer with this old gun for so long. My daddy bought this gun right when he got out of high school sometime in the 90s. And it used to have an old cheap scope on it. And I took the scope off, and I said, this is going to be my thicket gun, because it's got the iron sights. It's zeroed in about 50 yards. But heck, that buck wasn't even half that. Anyways, oh gosh. There goes my curse again of not getting a buck on video. But I don't care because that was awesome. That's the first probably and only deer that I can say I called in, because I grunted, or I bleated with my doe bleat, and then I grunted, and as soon as he did, I heard what sounded like a deer, and I got ready, and I didn't see nothing. I was expecting to see something on that opposite hillside, because that's where most of the deer have been coming from. But then I caught a glimpse of something right here moving, and I saw it was a deer. He just took a beeline behind me here. I couldn't do nothing about it. Oh, couldn't do nothing except shoot him. I'm gonna walk up here and see if I see any blood. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I heard him crash. He whirled around and ran back where he came. Let's see here. He was standing about right up in here. I think. Maybe a little bit further. Huh. Well, give me a second. Let me find some blood here. And I'll get back with y'all. Well, I'm having trouble finding blood, but I walked down here to where I heard him crash, and I see a dead deer. I must have not been standing where he was, but it's kind of odd. Boy, it's gonna be fun getting him out of here. Now that is a deer, ladies and gentlemen. Big old deer too, rutting buck. He ain't the biggest one in the world, but by gosh, be able to get it done with iron sights. My dad's old 30-30 here. Oh, he's a big old deer. I'm gonna have my hands full trying to get this joker out of here. Bobbing and weaving through dead pine trees. But, I mean, you can't beat that. I grunted, or I bleated, then I grunted, and that joker come in on a string, son. What'd I say? 18 yards, about what it was. I pulled it off today. This is my New Year's buck right here. I said I wasn't gonna stay up late last night. I was gonna get in bed and get my butt up this morning and come hunting, because they are running. They was running all up through here yesterday, and I knew it was a matter of time before a buck worth shooting was gonna come walking through. Well, alright, y'all.
Got her, made it back to the truck all right. Boy, ain't nothing prettier than a old rutting buck perched up on a rack of a four-wheeler. And get her all strapped, get the four-wheeler all strapped up here, and we'll head on out to the camp house, sign out, and head on back to my house. I finally get to clean a deer at my house. But other than that, y'all, I appreciate y'all joining me for an exciting morning in the Alabama hardwoods. So I'm gonna get the four-wheeler strapped up and get on out of here.